we start out with the styrofoam and the wool uncharged. But when you rub wool on styrofoam, there's a thing called the triboelectric series that tells you what happens when you rub two different materials together. And what it says is the styrofoam will get a negative charge when rubbed with wool. I then drop the pie pan, which starts out with no net charge, onto the styrofoam, which is negative. But the styrofoam's an insulator. The charges can't move, so the pie pan remains neutral until I bring my finger next to it. Now the pie pan is aluminum. That's a conductor. And the negative charges, the electrons on the pie pan, can then move off into my finger, being repelled by the negatives on the styrofoam. When I remove my finger, that leaves the pie pan with a net positive charge. That's called charging by induction. I then carefully pick up the pie pan by its insulating handle and hold it, remembering that it's positively charged. And I take the tinsel, which has no charge to start with, and drop it onto the pie pan. The tinsel is coated in metal, and when the conducting metal touches the conducting metal of the pie pan, they share their electric charge. Actually, some of the electrons in the middle of the tinsel flow off and cancel a few of the pluses in the pie pan. That leaves the tinsel positively charged, the pie pan's positively charged, the two repel, and the electrical repulsion is big enough to overcome the pull of gravity on the tinsel by every atom in the earth, and the tinsel flies due to electrostatic repulsion.